Mutual Muse buys and sells secondhand clothes from the public. It really just started with the love of fashion. The love of sustainability has kind of come with time as well, once I started to kind of learn about the fashion industry as a whole and just how inherently unsustainable it can be. And so, secondhand clothes is just a really great way to interact with the fashion industry without being unsustainable. On average, an Australian buys about 25 kilos of clothes a year, which is like a suitcase that you take to the airport. It's like a lot of clothes. And then we get rid of 23 kilos of clothes a year. Thinking about waste colonialism is something that is really important to me because, a country like Australia, we're basically just sending all of our garbage overseas to, a developing nation who then has to deal with it, and they might not have the resources to actually manage that adequately. Because we are buying and selling secondhand clothes, we're encouraging them to stay in the circular economy for longer. We often see people will buy something here and then they bring it back to sell it, and then it has a few more lives after that. The clothes that we buy, we do have to be quite specific about what we're looking for from the public. We generally look for high quality, excellent condition pieces. We love Australian designers, we love Kiwi designers, and international as well. I find if we're looking for high quality, excellent condition pieces in kind of styles that everybody is wearing right now, that helps the garment stay in circulation for longer. When you pick up a high quality garment, it just has a nice hand feel, which is a weird way to describe it, but it's heavy, like the fabric feels expensive or like soft or really nicely structured. Whereas if you pick up kind of like a synthetic mass-produced thing, it's kind of just like, ugh. Buying and selling secondhand clothes the way that we do was really new for Australia when we first started out. I've definitely seen a difference in the way that our customers interact with fashion, since starting the business. For take-home bags, we use these bags that are actually made out of cassava, which is a root vegetable, I believe, and they are home compostable. So you can just pop these in some boiling water and it kind of turns to goo, and you stir it around a little bit and then you can just dump it out in the garden so you don't have a plastic bag hanging around. It's like a really good price, the same as a plastic bag. By keeping the clothes in tip-top shape or encouraging our customers to do the same, then it's keeping that piece in circulation for longer, and then that means that it can have other lifetimes with other customers. So I take a lot of videos of me mending on the internet. When I first started out, I was like, does anybody really want to hear about this? I find the more that I talk about sustainability or mending or anything kind of involving secondhand clothes, from a factual perspective online, that's the stuff that people are the most interested in. I mean, they want to see the cute clothes, obviously, but people love watching me do the laundry. They love watching the mending videos. I think people want to be given the information about sustainability, and oftentimes they might not know where to go for that, but having a small business in the neighborhood who does promote sustainability, they're like, oh, they're doing it, so I can do it too.